So, are you familiar with the term, if it ain't one thing, it's two? Well, that's the case for me. I've always been able to maintain my weight throughout my life. If I gained a few pounds, it would just fall off with very little effort. But now that I am aging, I am learning and I'm discovering that once the weight comes on, it's not as easy for it to come off. Recently, I've gained 15 pounds and I absolutely do not believe it. I don't believe that it hasn't fallen off. And I have to be honest as well. The 15 pounds that I gained is not 100% aging, though aging plays a very significant role in my weight gain at this time. I'm also a culprit in this weight gain thing. All of my life, I have been snacking on pound cake and drinking milk. I've always done that. And so I just been snacking on pound cake like I always have, not realizing aging and a bunch of sweets do not go together anymore. I'm not as young as I used to be. And so as I gain the weight, it's not going to come off and fall off like it used to. Also, it may not have even been such a big deal, except I live with a permanent colostomy. And that is a really big deal because it can negatively impact my stoma. Extra pounds and extra weight causes internal pressure on the belly, which could cause bulging or a hernia around or right next to the stoma. Also, it could cause my stoma to retract, or it could even push out further than it's supposed to be. Either way, it negatively impacts the stoma and it also changes the way that I wear my appliances. I would have to get new appliances, a different type, a different style. It could even negatively impact how my appliance stays adhered to my body. It's going to cause leaking and all sorts of different complications. And at this point, I'm not having those type of complications, and I absolutely do not want to have a hernia or a bulge or anything that's going to disturb my stoma. So, with that being said, my surgeon warned me many months ago to stay at 147. And somewhere down the line, I lost sight of myself and I picked up these pounds. And it's essential that I get back down to 147. So I'm thinking in my mind, okay, it's only 15 pounds. That should be easy to do. But as I said before, with aging, weight doesn't come off as easy as it used to. Now, I know you're asking, well, Sandra, what happened? Didn't you do exercise? Wasn't you exercising? Well, yes, I was. And I still do walk and I still do the stability ball. But I have not been rebounding and I have not been riding my bike. And I have, over the last couple weeks, I have missed a couple sessions that I do with Coach Mean Ring on Mondays because I'm working for the past month or maybe even two. It's been so long, I don't even remember. I've been working late nights, and when I get finished working, I am too tired. I have been walking during break time while I'm at work, and I've just been walking a few laps around the block because that's all I can do from 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening with work. When I take my breaks, that's when I've been doing my stability ball and that's when I've been taking the walks. But now that I realize what I have allowed to happen, no matter what, I'm going to make it happen and I am going to get back to 147 because it's essential that I do so. So my question to you is, are you having any challenges or have you noticed that you are gaining weight as a result of aging? And has it been a challenge to get the weight off. And also, if you have an ostomy and you're gaining weight, what has your situation been? Let me know in the comments. I am absolutely appalled that I have allowed myself to get here, but at the same time, I'm not in a situation where I feel shame. I just know that I need to take care of business, and I have also left those pound cakes alone. I haven't had a pound cake in 3 weeks. I noticed that my clothes didn't fit the same anymore. My clothes are a little tight. And I was like, well, what's going on here? And it takes a minute sometimes for you to realize that you are picking up weight until your clothes start fitting you different, or someone says to you, hey, you're looking a little thick. Have you gained weight? You know. So now that I know, and now that I understand and remember what my surgeon told me and the risks that I have placed myself in, I am absolutely on it, and I am absolutely getting ready and have started taking care of business. So, with that being said, I want to thank you for being here. If you like the shares that I do on this channel, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to someone's channel. It's absolutely free, and you are welcome here. It's a safe place and a safe space. I will see you in the next video.
Living it, stronger every day. Living it, finding my way. Colostomy life, I say it plain. Colorectal cancer didn't win the game. Living it, confident and brave. Living it with Sandra Jane.